bit of poke, a little bit of damage, a little bit of burst, a little bit of engage. Just all. It's an overall like just weak bot lane at the moment. There's not also Runner Mastery that thrives into that. A20 gaming a new team as well. I'm pretty sure Phantom Thieves, if they were interested, they would have watched the other game. So if they're interested in banning out, they would have watched the other game. As for banning out Phantom Thieves, Flail Stress is never going to be on the table. And if they want to ban out certain longbows, they could go for Gragas or ban out Master Ari, Ari or Zed, anything that Master Ari plays really well in the mid lane. We'll see how the Phantom Thieves decide to do. It's a classic just mid lane ban that's out of the way. Master Art doesn't want to face that. It's very strong in lane. Maybe they would prioritize it, keep banning more mid lane champions. That's why I can see that the Syndra ban. Grag's ban is pretty much targeted at Sir Longbows. It's one of his favorite champions. That's what he can play really well. That's why we don't see it coming in general. An overall really good pick for Sir Longbows. I wonder if we're gonna see another mid lane ban or another ADC ban or a jungle ban. Okay, I understand the J4. They don't want to leave that open since the Gragas is a good counter pick to J4. That they decided to ban out the J4 and not deal with it because it's gonna take a lot of time, and especially if you don't have an early game jungler, it will be really painful to do. I wonder if. Oh, okay. I'm pretty questioning this Ezreal ban because Tenzo hasn't favored the Ezreal in any of the games. He favored the Jhin over the Ezreal, and I wouldn't ban it exactly because I know Tenzo didn't favor it. Sir Longballs doesn't play it, so I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, the Ezreal. Now, it also indicates that A2O Gaming doesn't play the Ezreal. For the side of Phantom Thieves, the Orianna ban makes sense because it's a safe pick overall. Just they don't want to give A2O Gaming any picks to come back. First pick Shen is very questionable. A2O Phantom Thieves can counter that with maybe an R or a pick that stomps the lane, the Shen in lane, like Ergot. Just any poke type champion that does not allow the Shen, or they can go for a tank like Cho'Gath. The Cho'Gath will scale up and become better as well. Are we gonna see the Hecarim again? We're gonna see a new pick from Sir Longbows. I would prefer not to see the Hecarim again. It's a very snowballing matchup. Maybe they could go for something really basic like Sejuani, something tanky like a Zac that allows the Ergo to shine a little bit, and they have a good team fighting power. Rek'Sai is fine at the moment. I think it's not a top priority to me. I would have preferred the Sejuani or a Zac and go with the heavy engage, just come out of the fog of war and allow the Ergot to shine because those two picks, Sejuani and Zac, have a lot of CC. Rek'Sai, not so much. Ooh. Kindred into Rek'Sai. That's a very interesting matchup. I feel like if Rek'Sai gets a few early kills and she can snowball her laners, is going to be pretty rough for Kindred, especially when she needs to invade the camps and get fed, especially with the Dark Harvest. Ooh, Malzahar, that's interesting. I'm not sure why A2O Gaming that didn't early pick their lanes, or any of these teams didn't early pick their bot lane. To me, in a draft, you want to early pick your lane because right now you have shown all of your cards into what you want to do. You want to team fight and you want to engage. That's what your team comp does at the moment for A2O Gaming. And for I like the Alistar pick a lot up here because it allows Rek'Sai to have somebody, a buddy to go with, and then if Ergot has a huge front line with him as well, he doesn't have to worry about building that much tanky, and he doesn't worry about just going full man mode. He can just go and do whatever he wants. I don't know about the Vayne ban. If Outflayed plays a lot of Vayne, that's fine, that's understandable. But I would have actually banned more of an engage ADCs like Varus and Ashe, because at the moment they don't have anything for follow up for the Malzahar ulti. And that's pretty bad because if the enemy team decides to go with the QSS or a Mikhail, if Alistar decides to go for a Mikhail, they just get that ulti out of the way and then that's it. I don't like that Vayne and Caitlyn, man. I think both of the picks are very hard scaling ADCs that require a lot of support and farming. And at the moment, they're not gonna get it because the Shen and the Malzahar, they team fight well, but they're not there to support their laners. They have enough carry from Kindred and Malzahar. They need more utility. If they go full carry mode and then pick that Vayne or Caitlyn, they would have been starving. Everybody would have been starving from gold. Especially from a team that's not mechanically known as A20 Gaming. I don't like the bans from Phantom Thieves at the moment. I would have liked an Ashe and a Varus ban so you don't put them on a safe ADC. We're gonna shoot the Jhin with the Zaya, who I like that pick. It provides a lot of team fight power again, and with enough lockdown that Phantom Thieves have, Zaya will be able to combo her feathers, and she would be able to hit a target of her choice if it is done correctly with Alistar and Rek'Sai. We know Zaya and Rakan are a pretty good lane. Alistar is a weaker Rakan in my opinion, and that's what I was talking about. From A20 Gaming, we have that supportive utility, bot lane that allows their mid and their jungle to shine, and that's exactly what they need now. All they need to do is just pick another tanky support, like maybe Braum would be really good, Rakan would be fine, Tam Kench would be excellent to just eat the virus so he never gets caught. And Lulu is fine. It's not terrible because you can make a target tanky, but I would have preferred another tanky support for having a two-man front line with the Shen. I know Kindred does not allow the team to die that quickly, but still, if they're not doing any damage and all they do is dying because the enemy team has enough CC to lock them down for that Kindred ulti, and during your Kindred ulti you're not doing damage, it's worthless. And oh boy, I like. I'm not sure about the Karthus. I kind of like it and not at the same time. I think if the Karthus gets to farm and he avoids getting ganked by Kindred early and Malzahar, like if at level 6, if pre-6 he doesn't die and he dies at level 6, that's fine because his Karthus he can deal damage after he dies, so it's pretty fine for the pick. But if he dies pre-6, the lane's gonna get really bad really quickly, so they need to be careful of how they deal with the mid lane and how they deal with the bot lane. I think if Karthus and Zaya get enough advantage over their counterparts Varus and Lulu, they will be really good to snowball, since in order for Malzahar to wave clear, he needs to have his Voidling spawning and killing the waves. But Karthus is really good and Zaya is really good at killing all the AoE minions. So the Malzahar pick is not effective as wave clear because the enemy team has enough AoE damage to kill all the Voidlings. Now, if 20 Gaming start the team fights with their winning conditions, which is pick off a target like Zaya or Karthus before they dish a lot of damage and they just disengage, so they wait for the Karthus ulti, or they don't get caught by engage of Alistar and Rek'Sai. They should win every team fight as long as they don't, lose the lanes early game and they follow the plan of where Shen starts to split push. He's strong enough to fight the Ergot up to the point that he doesn't solo die from Ergot. They need for Kindred to farm up, they need for Malzahar to farm up, and they need Varus to be even with Zaya. As for the side of Phantom Thieves, what they want to do is they want to have Ergot permashoving the Shen, so if he decides to teleport, Ergot has a chance to either teleport or get the tower and get that early, first blood tower. Rek'Sai needs to start snowballing her lanes. It doesn't matter which lane she needs to go, but she needs to at least try and get 2 lanes ahead. If she can get 2 lanes ahead, it's pretty much game over for Phantom Thieves. They would win the game pretty much convincingly, unless they majorly misplay in their mechanics. Again, their team comp is the standard like 1-4 team comp, where you have the Ergot split pushing, and then you have Rek'Sai trying to look for a flank on the carries, which is Varus and Malzahar. They're very immobile, so if Tenzo and Master Ari can get any spell and pop the shield from I Am Order, or they pick up Outflayed by any chance, they need to completely, play the fight slow. They don't need to burst the target because Lulu and Shen exist into the game. As long as Kindred is near them, she won't allow them to die quickly. So as long as if they can play the fight where they dish a lot of AoE damage and then Karthus decides to ulti after Kindred has ulted, they should win every team fight. But they need to play slowly the fights and they need to play them with patience. It's pretty interesting to see if any team wants to invade. Alistar can invade level one alongside with Varus and Lulu. If he gets a nice combo, then Zaya can dish a lot of damage early game, especially with the feathers because the feathers go and they have an AOE. And yeah, we'll see how it goes because Zaya is pretty good at dodging the ulti from Varus and from um, you know Shanton and all of that. So she's pretty good at dodging if she has really good mechanics. Now, the only worrisome thread is the Malzahar ulti. I feel like as long as Fleo gets any kill, none of his teammates need to get a QSS. And the moment the Malzahar ulti is dished into a target, you just QSS the target, and then that's it. If Malzahar decides to ulti the Alistar, then the Alistar can just use his ulti and then get out of the Malzahar ulti. So, to me, pretty much, they have to be patient. Fandom teams have to be patient in how they lock down their CC, or if they see that too much damage is coming, then Tenzo needs to get a QSS and Masari needs to get as soon as possible his Zonias. As long as with Fleo needs to get his Mikhail so that if he needs to get Ergot out of a bad situation, he can do that. I don't think Malzahar wants to prioritize ulting Rek'Sai or Alistar. Pretty standard runes. Press attack Ergot. We saw also fleet footwork from Jorel. I wasn't a fan of it. I like press the attack more because of the minigun provides just so much more damage. I think I'm not sure why Master Ari went into the resolve tree as the secondary tree. That's pretty interesting to see, and maybe if we can get some info on that, that would be awesome. But it's very interesting to see Master Art going into resolve, and I also see Shen going into the domination secondary master tree. So that's pretty um a little bit questionable. I think maybe Shen wants to get that out of combat movement speed and maybe get that zombie ward. Maybe that's why we'll see it. But yeah, at the moment, I'm pretty interested in why Master already chose to go into the resolve secondary. Maybe he wants to be a little bit more tanky, or he wants to play a frontline Karthus where he just goes in, dies, this is as much damage as he can, and then dips out. Um, if I'm not mistaken, that's an inspiration secondary tree for Malzahar from I Am Order. That's also pretty interesting to see why I Am Order decided to go for the inspiration and not maybe any um, Triumph with Coup de Grace, which provides a lot more damage to Malzahar. It makes him, more of a threat. Right now, he's not that much of a threat. He's more of a utility mid laner, and they need him to be more of a, carry style. Because Varus is utility, Kindred is carrying style, and then you have two other utility champions with Shen and Lulu. You don't need that too much utility in your team, otherwise, you don't deal damage. Or maybe I am order things that he has enough damage within Comet. That is a little bit weird to me because we haven't seen the. If I'm not mistaken, we're on the old patch. If we're in the old patch, it's worth to go area 100%. If we're in the new patch, Comet is fine because they nerfed the area damage. Plus, with Malzahar, it's pretty easy to land the Comet if you're very close to the enemy target. Right. I'm pretty interested to see if we're gonna see any cheeky invade, from the bot side because right now with the new speed buff, when everybody's coming out of the lane, it's it's pretty easy to spot any invade. Or I think that the routes in general for invading is pretty interesting as well. I'm not sure about the air god Doran's blade. He wants to go for a poke lane, super hard poke lane. So we'll see how that plays out. It looks
30
like
seconds until minions
they're looking
spawn.
for any chick invade. Unfortunately, because Rek'Sai took an earlier path than normal, she didn't wait for her whole team to go together. They just spotted them out. They put a ward. Nicely done by A20 Gaming. I feel like now that Phantom Thieves just spotted only two people, they should have kept going forward. Put the deep vision down, see where they start, and then just immediately back out. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You need to at least know where Kindred starts, and so you have an idea, of what's going on since you already wasted that much time and invaded. And then now the enemy team, A20 Gaming, Shen and Malzahar should have went to the enemy red side jungle and put some wards down because four of the people from Phantom Thieves were closely towards their bot lane, so they should have known at least where Rek'Sai starts. Pretty standard. Both Licious coming from the bot lane from both teams. So we'll see how that plays out for both teams. Oh boy. All right. Stripes also wanted to be, top tier, top laner. He messaged me about it. He was very vocal about it. So I'm hoping to see more, quality play from him. He might not be as good as Nendi is, but we'll see. We'll see how good Stripes is in this game. Oh, cheeky level 2 gank in the mid lane from only known Victor Yi, but they didn't get any summon spell out of Master Ari. Then I would say, that was a nice try. They disrupted a little bit of Master's Ari lane, but still, not as good as I would have liked them to be. I think Kindred should, if you pick Kindred, you want to farm as much as possible. Oh boy, are you gonna lose your stack? Sir Longball is going. He has a level 2. Oh boy. Oh, they might be. Are they gonna get a heal? Oh, first blood going towards Phantom Thieves. We see Rek'Sai going in. Nice flash from Sir Longballs. Nice flash from Sipes as well. Are they gonna pick up Malzahar? Nice double kill for Phantom Thieves. A big misplay coming in from only known Victor Yi from Kindred. And they actually lost 2 members now. That was a very greedy play by him. He showed up mid. He took a lot of damage mid, and then he just randomly went to get his stack. I think he should have just went straight for the stack, and they just died. Now Malzahar lost both of his summoners because he's forced to go mid and catch up in EXP. Of Fleo going in really, really hard. Are we gonna see another, kill maybe in the bot lane? Tenzo got polymorphed by Reptilian. That was a nice polymorph that saved Outflayed. I don't know why Tenzo switched his target towards Lulu and not kept going for Varus because he already had the feathers down. That was not quick fingers that allowed him to, root Varus nicely and well played by Fleo, which I was very interested to see if he was gonna expand his chamber pool because his stress is very feared. He has a lot of thresh games, and that was it. Another repeat gang. That is very ballsy from Kindred as well. Oh my god, is he gonna give blue buff to Karthus? Oh boy. Oh Fleo, that combo. Ugh, yikes. Nice try by Fleo, but misses his combo. Looks to me like he's not too comfortable on the Alistar. Maybe, picked him every now and then, but still, um, he should be able to land all of these combos. Now, I don't. Yeah, it's really hard to miss the combo on Alistar because they even made it to, for low ping players to hit it. So I don't know how Fleo missed it, but hey, YOLO. Yikes. As General Chad would have said. Another gank by Kindred, huh? Interesting. I don't know why Kindred wants to gank that much. If you wanted to gank that much, just pick a high, ganking champion. I like that they pick up Stripes up here. Stripes overextending way too much without the support of his jungler. If we look on the minimap, look where Shed Longballs was. He was in farming his wolves, and then Stripes was just playing so aggro. While if we seen on the if we seen on the game, uh, Kindred ganked 3 times in 5 minutes, even though 2 of the times it failed miserably, and they gave to the enemy team 2 kills, and especially to the Carthus of Master Arti, which is he made a name for himself in one of the games. He still shouldn't have played that aggressively. Stripes died, and then now that gets Kindred a little bit back into the game. He's about even, about even in gold with Sir Longballs because of the kill. Sir Longballs has 2 assists, so 150 plus 150 makes 300. So they kind of equal. They're just missing, they were missing 2 creeps before. Interesting. Interesting trade in the top lane. Also, Shen just got the level 6 while Ergot is not level 6. So if they want to make a play, that would be very good for. Oh, League of Pauses. I like the Dragon pick, the Infernal pick. I don't know why Kindred didn't want to pick up the Dragon. That's an Infernal Drake. You don't want to give up any Infernal Drake. Plus, if we see right now on the minimap, they're going for Stripes. Malzahar is about to roam top. Kindred is on the top side of the map. I don't know why Kindred is playing just so aggressively. She doesn't. She has no farm right now. She's not doing really well. Varus is up in CS, which is interesting to me. Zaya should have been able to shove and get control of the lane. So to me, it looks like Tenzo is not comfortable on Zaya at the moment because they should be able to, just pop up the Varus anytime, he's up, or at least go for Lulu. But they're not too comfortable on the bot lane. Varus has been farming really well at this point of time. He has the most CS in the game. Kindred has no stacks as well. She has about 2 stacks right now. Three. Oh, so three. She got your first stack as well. Yeah. So right now, this is the time where her marks will start appearing in the enemy side of the jungle, and since she has no, um, power over the Rexa, it's going to be pretty hard to walk into the enemy jungle. Interesting pickup by Alistar. He decided to rush Bobby Butch, which to me looks like he wants to roam a lot and make a play on the map. That's why he's going mid right now, if we noticed. But oh, as Manis would have said, Stripes gets the kill on Shen. I don't know why Shen tried to play so aggressively on the top lane. You had a good trade on the Ergo. Just take your trade and keep doing that over and over again. I don't know why you want to keep taking all these overextending trades on the mid lane, on the top lane. Sorry. Nice catch up kill by Stripes. Now he's 1-1-1. He's catching up in CS. He's forcing the Shen to teleport, so that he's in a pretty good spot right now. All he needs to worry about is Kindred, because his top side map, just the side is not worded enough. That's why we see Stripes backing out. He has no support. Plus, he should have known that his jungler is both side of the map, so he doesn't have any support of his jungler. Zaya caught up in CS in Varus, and she's gonna be actually a little bit ahead if she gets all of the CS. Now we haven't seen any big play coming in from Order and Kindred. We're gonna sit up here. Oh boy, the moment I say it, I get distracted. Flash. There we go. And then Kindred now has the ulti, so Karthus. It doesn't matter if Karthus ultis right now because they have the Kindred ulti. So even if they decide to go in, they can get something. Now, I feel. Oh, are they gonna get it? Oh, nice kill! Nice kill on Varus. Nice kill on Lulu. Oh, nice flash E from Stripes as well with the Alistar going in together. Nice stun, and Tenzo gets the triple kill. Well played by Pen of Thieves. I'm pretty sure they knew they were gonna be ahead. As we see again, Varus no ulti. I don't know why Varus didn't ulti the moment they were engaged, but they should have tried to not let their bot lane get engaged, because as long as they engage first on Zaya, if Zaya dodges the Varus ulti with her ulti, then it's a win-win situation for Varus, because his ulti is not, if I'm not mistaken, is not as such in a long cooldown as Zaya. 110 and 126. Yeah. So if Varus ults earlier, then his ulti comes a little bit earlier. So if they engage at least first, while we see the Alistar coming in, they would have been better. Did Varus go Klepto? Varus did go with a press the attack. Yeah, I think another interesting choice that you can go on Varus would be Lethal Tempo. It's pretty good on him because in team fights you would be a machine gun like Kog'Maw, and especially while you're going for the Rage Blade Guinsoo's with Hurricane, you might go Infinity Edge, depending on what you want to do. You can go Bork as well. It really depends on what you want to do. If you're going for press the attack, you're going for a more lane dominant um, position, and usually press the attack is one of those talents. Oh, big misplay by Tenzo here. He didn't quite enjoy connect his feathers on one line. But if you want to go for press the attack, you want to burst one tank from the enemy team. That's what usually is good for press the attack. They have like a tank. Double Leaf was explaining it a little bit about why press the attack at the moment is another choice against Little Tempo. Lulu gets caught again. That's one of the problems from A20 Gaming. Oh, Tenzo's gonna get the kill. Nice job, well done by Tenzo. He's popping off in this game, but that was allowed by his team to being in such a good situation. That's another problem from A20 Gaming. I feel like their bot lane is not coordinated enough, and they don't know the limits of their strengths and weaknesses in this lane. Like Lulu overextending way too much up, thinking that she was a tank. She gets caught. She didn't respect the enemy team too much, especially when it's IS 3-0. You need to back out. You can't just play aggressively like that. And those two summoner spells, Bury and Heal, are just way too passive for the lane. You're just basically giving up your whole lane if you're going for a Buried Heal, because if they have something aggressive like Ignite, oh, big misplay by XFO. They didn't wait for them to connect their abilities together, even though they still get the kill because Stripes again was overextending alone, but he was sacrificed for an Infernal Drake. So I would say overall worth for Phantom Thieves, even though Stripes is dying a lot this game. The one time that he died, at least they got the Infernal Drake. The other time, oh, flail. Nice play on the bot lane. Like, you see, this is a problem again. Like, why is Varus alone? They're just gonna dive you over and over again, and you can't deal with it. You just have to back out. You have to respect the enemy team. This to me shows that Outflay doesn't respect the enemy team. I like the tower pickup from A20 Gaming. They traded something, but now Phantom Thieves is just gonna get it right back because there is no Varus, there is no wave clear. The Malzahar, this has no teleport. Shen was on the top side, so in general, I think in the end the trade was favored towards Phantom Thieves. They got a kill in a tower for first blood tower. It's not too terrible, they can deal with it. If we see on the minimap as well, I like the vision from Phantom Thieves. If you see they have this red side jungle warded, that's why they were really confident into making that aggressive play that they did in the bot lane, because they knew that there was no backup for A20 Gaming. I'm not sure about that Abyssal Mask early rush from Master Ari. I'm kind of I'm kind of feeling neutral about it. I think another item that they could have done is another mana item, like Road of Ages. since the game is just scaling so hard, I feel like Maserati would have been fine with just getting rid of Aegis and just slowly scaling into the game. Oh boy, here comes Malzahar getting picked off by Rek'Sai and Alistar. There's Flash. Here comes the little ulti. We have the Karthus ultimate going in. They have the Kindred ulti down. They keep going in forward. Nice silenced by Malzahar, and then I think Fleo might go down up here. Nice counter engage by A2O Gaming. They turned that fight really really well, and that's when we see Sir Longballs and Fleo overextending way too hard without the backup of their team. If Kindred, if I'm sorry, if Zaya and Ergor was there, the fight would have been a very different fight. I know Karthus, just changed, straight up, um, ulted from the bot lane. He had no teleport though. He couldn't do anything else. That was, Phantom Thieves, overextending and going really, really hard without any reason. I'm not sure why they go so aggressively. Kindred is gonna die for that most likely, and so is Karthus. If they all focused Karthus, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't focus Karthus enough. Oh, Rek'Sai. Oh, nice flash out of Sir Longbows, but overall, just one kill and a lot of and one flash burn. I think is worth for the Phantom Thieves. They decide, they say, hey, you know what? If we get the kill, we might get the tower. That's what they do, and then they just immediately, dip set. Yeah, Karthus was just fighting the I think it was the air god. I don't know why. Just a very bad target selection from Varus. They didn't focus Karthus. If they focused the Karthus, Karthus would have died. Right now, all Varus needs to do is just ult Karthus. That's it. Because Karthus is not gonna be able to move, and that's a bad problem from Karthus. Um, I don't know why Kindred flash. The blast cone just came up. Here, Tibo's near her. And the support. I like the Rift Herald pickup for Stripes that allows him to recall faster, come back in lane better, keep up the farm, and then he can use it wherever he wants. I think they should try and use it on the top lane. Phantom Thieves, there's the last outer, been going on. Oh, Tenzo. You're getting caught, being way too up. I like the teleport back from Stripes. That was a nice flying teleport. The Kindred ulti kind of saves Sarah Longbolts and turns out to be not as good. Malzahar is already dead. Kindred does a lot of damage, but she has no items. Oh my god, what is that build from Kindred? Wow. Is that an Infinity Edge, Kindred? A nice flash by Lulu getting the kill. Wow. Oh my god, that's an Infinity Edge, Kindred. Ugh. I don't want to comment on that. I'll leave that to you guys. Um, I would have also preferred if Manny or Sori would have been there to cast with me. This night, we have that legendary caster coming in with a read that I can't do at the moment because my voice is pretty deep and heavy because of the screaming that I was doing today at the school. But hey, what's good? Nice usage, yeah, nice usage in the top lane from the Rift Herald. That was the perfect timing for Phantom Thieves to use it, since A2O Gaming, they just respawned, and there was no way that they could catch up to the Rift Herald in the top lane. I would have loved, look, you got a play-by-play for G2. Don't worry. Hey, thanks. Oh, nice tower pickup by A2O Gaming. I'll try and improve my play-by-play. I'm not as legendary as many, but I'll try my best. Oh boy, here we go, fight. Oh no, fight, 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 fight. Looks like no fight is going on. Pretty sad about that. Kindred is trying to escape. Nice pushback by the Drake that doesn't allow Kindred to escape, safely. Let's put a little bit of pressure and forces her out of the Drake pit. Um, we see Lulu poking the Alistar. Nice Dragon pick up. Oh, Kindred driving in with a Rek'Sai. Nice kill on the Kindred. Wow, that was crazy, man. You're going in with an Infinity Edge. I don't know what you're thinking, but it's kind of crazy, and that's why you're dying so much. Right now, nice poke by the Karthus. Is he gonna 1v1 the Shen? Oh boy, nice flash by the Shen. Is he gonna keep uh, getting caught? No, it looks like Shen is dip setting pretty safely. Nice flash by XFO, escaping the worst out of the worst situation, which is death. Oh boy, here we go. Malzahar flashing in, going in with a blast cone. I'm sorry, using his flash, using his ulti. Nice ulti by the Lulu. Are they gonna pick up the Karthus here? Oh my god, nice Seraphim and embraced by Karthus. Nice kill by Lulu. Oh boy, and then Malzahar dips out safely enough. Oh, let me catch my breath a little bit, as Manny would have said. By the time that they're pushing, really hard and trying to catch out Karthus, we see here Phantom Thieves going in for that, bot lane in Hip Tower. Nice re-engage by Shen. Nice cutting back by Tenzo. Varus trying to auto-attack, and Kindred KS's Alistar and picks up the kill, which takes her into 6-4. I repeat, Kindred 6-4 with an Infinity Edge. I repeat, Infinity Edge on Kindred. I think that might be a good time for A2O Gaming to force a Baron. Even though they can't do it, they can still force a pick, and then out of that they can keep rolling and just keep getting kills. Now their focus should be, just try and pick up a target as hard as they can, because Master Art is not there, Flair is not there, so half of the team from Phantom Thieves is missing. Just turn on the Karthus. The Karthus can't see himself, but that was very smart by Master Ari, just baiting that in. Oh my god, Shen misses the taunt. Rex is gonna go in. Who's gonna get the Baron? Kindred gets the Baron. Rek'Sai gets taunted by Malzahar, and then she's dead. She gets suppressed by Malzahar. Wow. A2O Gaming going in with the Baron pick. Well done. Oh my god, Master Ari flashing in. Oh, I am Order almost made it out by hitting that blast cone. Wow, crazy game. And this is one of the things that I think that Phantom Thieves needs to improve. They definitely need to improve their macro play, because the takeaway in the inhibitor tower was good, but they overstayed a little bit, and because they overstayed a little bit and they got engaged by Shen, they got delayed by Shen, Flayo died, and then boom, they lost the Baron. Sir Longbow's trying to smite still. We know it's not so easy smite stealing, but still, they picked up the kill. And they got the Baron because of that. Now, Phantom Thieves are gonna, they have to delay their game plan. They have to wait a little bit unless A2O Gaming makes a mistake. And still, it's pretty hard right now, for A2O Gaming to come back into this game, but getting Baron was definitely one of the steps that they needed to do in order to come back. I also don't like the Sunfire Cape on Shen. That's a shadow build that you don't want to do, because Sunfire Cape is not a good item anymore. Please avoid doing that, friends, unless you never want to make it into the top 5 list. Hexley. What else? I kind of like the Ardent Sensor Rush from Lulu, helping that Varus, get as many auto attacks as he can, especially with the Rage Blade. Going to imagine having a Lulu with the Ardent Sensor, having that Rage Blade and having Lethal Tempo. That would have been the every ADC's dream, just keep auto attacking, having that 2.0, 3.0. It is crazy, crazy good. Is there anything that I'm missing here? Um, I'm not too worried about Tenzo's build. I'm not a fan of the rapid fire cannon on Kindred as a second item. I feel like more of a static shiv helping with that wave clear, especially when Master Arty cannot wave clear enough, because your cupcakes are not strong enough to wave clear lane, so you need to use them a lot. And I feel like just one auto attack or one empowered auto attack by W from Kindred from Zaya would have been fine. Kindred fighting in with the Karthus, nice Shen ulti. Oh my goodness, Kindred survives with such low HP. All of the shields coming out, helping Kindred survive. Wow, that is actually kind of mad. Kindred would have been able to survive. She can escape from the Baron Pit. I repeat, she can escape from the Baron Pit. I repeat, she can escape from the Baron Pit. Nice flash on by Shen, getting up Tenzo. Tenzo uses his ulti to disengage. Now he's gonna root everybody. Stripes coming in, back in. Shen is most likely dead. He's gonna get read. And nope. He's not gonna get read. Interesting. But still, Zaya picks up the kill on Shen. Oh my goodness, we have another pause.
A summoner has disconnected.
Ooh, intense game. Very intense. Um, Double Black Cleaver by Phantom Thieves. It's pretty interesting. I don't think Rek'Sai needs to go that much for a Black Cleaver. I feel like your team needs more of a tank rather than a bruiser kind of style champion. I mean, that's a again personal preference by Sir Longballs, but I would have liked more of a Cinder Hulk build by Rek'Sai, and then just keep going tank because that's what your team needs. They need here to be a meat shield in front. Keep CCing Malzahar, picking out Malzahar and Varus whenever it's possible, and then she 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 wouldn't die from that. Just picking them off because right now, if she goes in, she's dead. Oh, nice bit buff by Lulu. Allows Malzahar to escape, safely without wasting any of this summoner spell shenanigans. Now, this Dragon take, a third Infernal, would be really devastating for A20 Gaming. So they have to fight this Dragon. They can't just give another, Infernal. Oh boy. Tenzo just going so aggressively right now, and he gets picked off, but that might be at the cost of Malzahar. Now, they have lost one of their main threats. Oh my god, Kindred dishing so much damage into the fight. Karthus teleporting in. They could turn this fight. I repeat, A20 Gaming can turn this fight. Oh my god, Kindred's gonna go in. She's gonna get CC'd by Alistar. She still keeps gonna go in. Oh my god, Kindred just does so much damage. She kills the Karthus, and then she does after that. Oh my god, Lulu walk into a cupcake that allows Karthus to get a double kill. Nice flash, ignite combo by Fleo, but that might be at the cost of his life by Shen. Oh, tank fight, tank fight, tank fight. Oh my god, 10 Flare going in allows Shen to get another attack, and he still goes for that Infernal Drake takeaway. Now we have a teleport coming in from Malzahar. What a fiesta going on here. We have, Tenzo going in back for the Infernal Drake, and we have Sir Longballs and Stripes going into the fight. He takes the plan. Is he gonna try for the steal? Oh, almost a steal from Tenzo. Nice ult coming in. She wants to try and root to the target. Sir Longballs is very squishy. She's gonna go and kill up Malzahar, but that will be at the cost of his life. Shen trading 1-for-1 kill. Is she gonna get read? And then Stripes picks up the kill against Shen. We have 2-for-1 and the Dragon takeaway by A20 Gaming. I feel like all that clown fiesta teamfight gain was more favored towards A20 Gaming. Now their Kindred is 10-5 with a static shiv, and it looks like that might be rapid fire cannon. She's going for a full damage Kindred. Holy smokes. Poogers and yikes together equals question mark. Interesting choices by Malzahar. We see a Void Staff, a Morellonomical, and a Leandris. He has a lot of Magic Pen. He has a lot of sustained damage. Oh boy. If anybody right now gets caught by Kindred, they're dead. 100%. No, oh, Fleo missing his combo. And then Stripes trolling his teammate, pushing him into the Baron Pit. Wow, that synergy by Phantom Thieves. Just so good. Wow. Sign me up, coach. I like the Knight's Vow from Fleo. Allows Tenzo to sustain a little bit and not die immediately from Kindred. Interesting choice by Malzahar, going for those Lucidity boots allows him to flash in Ultimore. But again, that will be at the cost of his life. There is no stopwatch. There's no Zonia, so unless he gets that Zonia's going on, that is still not safe having those Lucidity boots, because a lot of the time that could be bait. Steel is taking a break, friends. He's hosting the stream and he's just pissing out, relaxing. He got the popcorn. He got that maybe that candy corn. He's getting ready for his Thanksgiving break, guys. Still has a life too. Plus, he's the legendary, second hand of the Prophecy Cup, so he doesn't have time, for just talking to plebs like us. Oh, we see Stripes going in. I like the Shen mitigating the damage, but still, that's so much damage coming out of Stripes. We see still the Shen going on really, really hard, even though the Shen has a level advantage. Still, Shen is going to take just so much more damage by Air God, and they're going to keep fighting over and over again. We also see Air God having the cleanse. Nice Duchess Glory popping on, doesn't allow the Shen to keep going, but he misses his ult. Stripe missing the re against Shen, and Shen is able to escape safely and sound. Candy corn grows. No, it chose me. Um, Hey. Yeah, guys, sorry. Still didn't allow Mangure to come in here, so that means nobody is allowed to be up here. I like the QSS pickup by Tenzo. I would have liked him to go against Static Ship instead of the rapid fire cannon. Master Ari's build is pretty interesting. He's going for a full damage Karthus, and I would have liked more of a Zonia's pickup because that would allow him to be able to you know, um, sustain and play the team fights a little bit better. Lumi, we can cast tomorrow, you and me. Give me one good reason why I should cast tomorrow and which game, and if it's a good game and it's a good reason, I'm down, dude. Nice split push by Ergot. He's beating the Shen quietly, hardly in CS, but at the same time we see Kindred beating the Rek'Sai, hardly in CS. Nice roam by Master Arty, but if they see two in the bot lane, they can start the Baron even though Master Arty and Stripes have the teleport. If they decide to take that ward, they're forcing a teleport. Oh boy, here we go. Engaged by Fleo, having that 4-man engage. Rek'Sai trying to go in. We have the Karthus ulti going down. Where's the Kindred ulti? The Kindred ulti is down there. Oh my god, Kindred almost left that takeaway. We see Malzahar going on and killing the Karthus. No, they didn't kill the Karthus, my bad. Karthus is still teleporting right now. That's so late though. We see Shen taunting the Karthus. Oh my god, that was beautiful. We see also, Varus just dishing so much damage into the Alistar. Is this going to be the first game going down by A2O Gaming? I can't keep screaming though. My voice is gonna get annihilated for tomorrow and then the rest of the days. Nice takeaway. Nice team fight, nice catch. I don't know why Stripes and Master Eye didn't communicate their teleport to be down at the same time. We have one by one, just going down, eating together. This game is an absolute fiesta. Oh my god, Shen is gonna die. Oh my god, he barely stays alive. Oh my god, Shen is about to die. Oh, he's dead. Oh my god, they pick up the Baron though. Worth. Hashtag worth it. All right, Soto, you're not allowed to talk, man. The amount of times that you have trolled me in the in-house game, it's what this game has been like. Nice takeaway by Varus and Lulu. We see that power fight and that power play by Lulu, just buffing up the Varus, and then Varus keep auto attacking, just killing the front lane just so quickly. The Alistar melted, Tenzo melted. Sir Longbones just died 1v1 against Malzahar. Like the fight was just so much faster. I had no idea what was going on. Oh my god, Kindred failed the Q, so she has to flash now. And Kindred is just so far ahead. This is crazy. Right now, Kindred is almost full build. With an Infinity Edge and Rapid Fire Cannon, just going full damage, man mode. Like how FaZe would play it. Try to carry everybody and put everybody on their back, like the FaZe style. Um, it's pretty good looking right now for A2O Gaming. They've almost cleared up their goal deficit and they're going and getting close to actually, turning the game back. Like this might be the 820 gaming that we have been striving to look forward to. Now, I don't know if Phantom Thieves is having a bad day, bad communication, or what's going on, but definitely expect more out of them. Coming in, they still are. They might be able to still turn the game if they get the targets that they need to get, which is catch out Kindred, Malzahar, and Varus. Right now, their team comp lacks a lot of damage. We see Shen going on in the bot lane. Why is Kindred not coming to help out Shen? I don't know. But oh my goodness, is Shen able to just kill the Karthus if he keeps dodging the cupcakes? Ugh. It looks like Shen, is a little bit, sugar free, so he still likes it the cupcakes, and that's why he just backed off. Like Kindred broken Lumi, like Kindred is not broken. It's just that Kindred has 10 kills. This game has been a big clown fiesta. Kindred was not punished enough by Rek'Sai. Early game, Sir Longballs didn't do as much as I expected him to, so that's why Kindred just kept, farming. Even though she gave a double kill to the mid laner, they couldn't capitalize on that. Oh my god, Alistar is going in for the hard engage. We still see Shen ulting in. Oh my goodness, Alistar is gonna be solo. He's dead. Wow, holy smokes. Stripes is gonna go down as well. Shen is almost barely lives. Nice redemption by Lulu. The shield is going on as well, and they pick up the target. Now they're going to turn onto Karthus. Karthus survives because of the Kindred ulti. Oh my god, that was a little bit crazy. Now we see Karthus going down. We see Rek'Sai going down. We see Kindred going down, and we see Tenzo picking up a nice kill against Varus. Varus frontlining. Oh my goodness, this game is going crazy. People are frontlining, and whenever they feel like and they want to. Tenzo is the only one alive coming out by Phantom Thieves, and from the blue side by A2O Gaming. In the last team fight, we had Shen and Lulu surviving the team fight. That was pretty crazy. Kindred had a big misplay. The time that they were about to kill Karthus, she used her ulti and she almost died because of that. And that was a big miscalculation by Kindred as well. Yeah, Kindred is a double agent indeed. Now we see QSS almost coming out of everybody. We see QSS on Ergot, QSS on Rek'Sai, QSS on Tenzo, so it's pretty hard for Malzahar to make a pick. Now Flair is gonna try and go in again. I would feel like, you know, Alistar needs to be a little bit more careful of how he goes that heavily and engage, because the last 2 or 3 times that he has went really deep, he has died alone, and he has suffered a little bit too much. Now, unfortunately, so far, A2O Gaming hasn't picked a win yet. So this might be the time that they're looking to pick up a win. This is their game to shine. This is the team comp that they're looking forward to. And if they won't do it this game, I don't know what game they will do it, friends. But this is the time that they need to do it. I'm taking a little bit of a break up here because I need to relax my voice and make sure that I can cast the next game. Because as you guys can see, I got bailed out by every caster in this league. Even Fizzy betrayed me, guys, tonight. He could have been casted by his phone. He decided not to. So if you have any questions right now, I'll be taking any questions in the chat. Make sure you hit me at hashtag Gloomy. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Kappa Kipo, all of that. Yeah, fan of them just pick up another Drake because the timing from A2O Gaming was just not good. We see a kind of even that right now from both teams. They don't want to uh, you know engage or anything like that. Just Phantom Thieves is taking it a little bit slow, waiting for everybody to catch their power spikes and reach late game. Which I'm not sure they want to keep the QSS. I think they might sell the QSS, but they're just keeping it for team fight. So the more they um, go for late game, the more Kindred is gonna be full build. Holy smokes! Kindred reached the full item build at 38 minutes, guys. 38 minutes. Maybe our styles will clash. That's exactly what you want to, what you don't want to do as casters. You want to have that synergy. If you disagree, then you have to bring up rally points. Oh my! Oh, nice knock away by Alistar. Oh my god, that was a boosted flash by Kindred. She tried to go back to her ulti. She got knocked away by Alistar. Well played by Fleo, and they pick away the Kindred. I don't know why Kindred was there alone, but this is the time from Phantom Thieves to get their hands on the Drake and close the game. I repeat, this is the time to start the Drake. I repeat. Right, this is gonna be most likely secured by the Phantom Thieves. I don't know why A2O Gaming wants to fight that, but they shouldn't fight that. Nice smite by Sir Longballs. Make sure they secure the Drake, and now they have 3 Infernals and 3 Cloud Drakes. Oh my goodness. And why is Shen fighting even? They should have just let the Drake go. Nice teleport by Master Artie. If they want, they can pick up the Malzahar, or they can just go straight for the bear. And then now Phantom Thieves used their good mechanics to cut the Kindred, and they're picking up both Elder Drake and Baroon. What's my space? I don't have a MySpace. I have a high five. How about that? You want to follow me on high five? I'll give you my high five. Nice recall by Phantom Thieves. You know, reset, spend all the gold that they have gotten, and now the game has actually turned again. Holy smokes! Rek'Sai completes the QSS, and we see a Mercurial Scimitar Rek'Sai.
Alright, Lumi, I'm gonna help you out for the end of this game. Keep your
Hey,
voice, man. Poor you. I don't want you
hey,
to die.
hey, thanks. I'm doing fine. I think at the moment this game has been a big fiesta.
Yeah, it's just insane game. I've been watching the last 50 minutes. It's pretty crazy. Phantom Thieves with the early game pressure on with the Rek'Sai didn't capitalize on it, but they seemed to regain the control after that pick on Kindred, so they're
Oh
looking
boy,
to
here
go
we
top.
go.
Rio Kindred's
Here-
gonna get CC'd, not even gonna gonna bother using the ult. Shen ult comes in, it's gonna be a 2v3 right now. Tan's gonna land on Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai's gonna die here. Kindred's gonna pick up 2 kills. Master Ari's gonna ult, gonna get 1 kill. Kindred's gonna die here. Shen's gonna die too, and that's really bad for A2O Gaming now.
Yeah, they try to turn around that fight.
Oh,
Oh,
here
and then
Malzahar is caught. He's gonna use the suppress on Kartus. Kartus gonna use the shield, not gonna go down, and yeah, it's not looking good here. I think
yeah,
they could. There's a possibility they could end.
yeah. There's a possibility that they could end the game up here. They just have to go and get those towers, get that minion wave going. They have Baron and Infernal Drake. I don't know why Kindred repeats the same mistake that she did over and over again. You know, she
Mm.
keeps getting caught over and over. Oh boy, all of a sudden, oh Flay, oh your engages, man.
Yeah, Faye has been having some bit of trouble landing these combos.
um, and that's gonna be game from Phantom Thieves nicely.
Finally, Phantom
And
Thieves
well,
picks up the win.
uh, thanks for letting me keep my voice, guys. I
No,
appreciate it. You know, that was a big and nice fiesta. Kindred just threw the game where she tried to engage, you know, by herself there in that nearby the blue buff. She kept getting caught again over and over. I don't know why she kept stealing the camps from Varus when she was full build, but hey, hashtag YOLO.
yeah, she got caught pushing the wave all the way to the river, knowing that you don't have a lot of vision on the map, and you just lost Baron and Elder Dragon. So yeah,
I don't know. Like the big objectives are coming up, and you're just giving the game away like no problemo.
so
And we see
close,
that,
so
yeah, so close,
close.
so close. Phantom Thieves just taking control of the game, throwing it away to A20 Gaming and say, hey guys, can you go and can you throw harder than us?